So if you're going to film on location, do a photography shoot or do some filming, it's a good idea to do a location recce, which means actually going to the location, see what there is, see what the potential problems are. So my location here, one potential problem is there is no power, which means you're going to have to take a lot of batteries with you. You've also got the problem of these very steep stairs, so carrying equipment up and down will be something you'll need to consider, especially you need a backup camera, a backup tripod. It's also important if your equipment fails that you do have backup equipment. Do you have backup SD cards? Do you have backup batteries? Even a backup camera. Even if it's your phone for a camera, at least you've got something in case your good camera breaks down. There's also no parking around here as well, so access this location will be quite difficult. So you're going to have to park far away somewhere and carry all the equipment to this location and then carry it all the way back again. You also need to be aware of the weather. So if it starts raining or snowing, that could potentially scupper your shoot or your photography shoot. So what you're going to do if it starts to rain, are you going to have lots of umbrellas, or are you going to come back another day instead? Now, if you're doing filming for a short film, you do have to be aware of the sounds around you. So is that going to mess up any of your sound recording? So you may have to dub the voices afterwards, or you're going to make sure you need a really good microphone to capture the sound, like the dialogue of your actors speaking. Now you have to take in consideration who owns the property or the land that you're going to take your photo shoot on. So this is a public footpath, so you'd be okay to film here. Just be aware of the general public who might be walking about, just to make sure that the camera is safe and they also don't get anywhere near the equipment and trip over it and cause damage to themselves or to you or to the equipment. If the property is on private land, then you will need to get permission from who owns the property or the land and get them to fill out a location release form. This is the form you will need to fill in. You'll need to make sure you write down the location and address of where you're going to shoot. So how many days a week is it available for? So my location is available 7 days a week and it is open 24 hours. I will need to get transport in order to get my models and my cast or crew here. In terms of parking, there is none, so it's going to be a bit of a walk. So distance from my home is 2 miles. Is there any power? No, there is no power. Potential filming problems, well, the weather could stop me from filming or taking photographs. It could be poor light, depending on which time of the day I go. There is a steep path. Potential risks, there might be damage to the camera and members of the public, so I have to be aware of that. And also make sure you take a photograph of the location and you put that on your form. So now I've been to my location, I know what the potential problems are, so when I do bring my cast, my crew, my models, my lights, my tripods, my cameras, I shouldn't have a problem and I should know what to expect. But always have an umbrella with you if you are going out on location. If it does rain, then quickly get your umbrella up, do as much shooting as you can before it gets too bad, the weather, and then leave safely.